Hello beta, good morning. I am Rahul Pandey and today I will teach you the second chapter Long Walk to Freedom written by Nelson Mandela. Okay, so in this chapter, let's come in the first paragraph. First paragraph is 10th May dawned bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. In the first chapter, it is a autobiography of Nelson Mandela. So Mandela told us that it was the day of 10th May, okay, the sun was means very burning very brightly. It was very clear sky, okay, and for the first few days I had been presently besieged by dignitaries and the world leaders who were coming to pay their respect before the inauguration. And there was the inauguration program in South Africa, and all the respected persons, politicians were gathered in the South Africa before the inauguration program. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. Mandela told us that really it is a matter of happiness for all of us that such a largest dignitaries means reputed person have come in our country, South Africa. So it is a matter of happiness for all of us. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre formed by the Union buildings in the Pretoria. Mandela told us that means this ceremony was about to held in a big amphitheatre, okay, near Pretoria building. For decades this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the size of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. And Mandela told us that really it is the matter of happiness for all of us that today the person, okay, the famous person of all the countries now are ready to gather here to take the program, the inauguration program in our country, South Africa. On that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zenia. On the podium, Mr. D. Clerk was the first sworn in as second deputy president. Okay, the Mandela told us that I was with my daughter Zenani, okay, there, and on the podium, and in the meantime, Mr. D. Clerk came on the day's first time, okay. First, he came to sworn, okay. He was ready to take an oath as a second deputy president, okay. After that, then Thabo Mbeki was sworn in the as first deputy president, and after that Thabo Mbeki came and he took an oath as a first deputy president. After that Mandela told that now it was my turn, okay, and I please to obey and uphold the constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the republic and its people. When I came on the stage, I was very happy at that time because it was the first time that I was ready to devote myself as a means service person for my country, for my people, okay. To the assembled guest and the watching world, I said, today's all of us to by our presence here confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. And I said, whenever I went there, I said thanked to all the person who have gathered here because today we got a newborn liberty out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long. Must be born a society of which all human will be proud. And really means the Mandela told that really it was a matter of happiness for all of us that today at anyhow means I do not know that after doing lot of struggle, now we are gathering here to celebrate a very famous day, okay, as a festival in our country South Africa, okay. That is why we thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come to take position with the people of our country of what is after all a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. And Mandela thanked to all the means person who came there, okay, all the international guests. He thanked all of guests, okay. As well as he also told that really it is not our victory, it is a common victory, okay. That is why Mandela said that it is a common victory for all of us, okay, for peace, okay, for peace. And really the person who did hard work means one day such type of person really gets success at the same way our country, okay, our country's people did lot of struggle. That is why now we are gathered here, okay. So, after that, Mandela told that we have at last achieved our political emancipation. We place ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty. Mandela told that really it is an achievement of all the political means freedom for restriction. Okay, we please ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty. Means the black person, the negro person who were spending their life as a slavery in the South Africa, in the poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. Means the negro people, the black people were suffering a very great problem, a very big problem, like poverty, okay, deprivation for all the rights, sufferings, gender or discrimination, and lots of other discrimination. That is why Mandela told that really now we will not get any type of discrimination for our people. Never, never and never, three times Mandela said, never, never and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. And Mandela said that now in South Africa, it is a government of Negro people, and I am going to take an oath as a black president, first time in our country, South Africa. So, as a president, I promised you that I will never allowed such type of discrimination in our country, South Africa. In my reign, all the people will be equal for all the time. That is why means Mandela was very happy, and he said that the sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. And he said that really means it is an achievement of our country. It is a people of those person who supported us, who gave us a vote, because every vote is very precious to win the election, as we know very well. That's why Mandela said that it is not our victory, it is not my victory, it is your victory, it is country's victory. Because the person who were getting oppressed by all the white person, now the people were ready to change, okay. That is why the people helped us, and they gave us their precious votes, okay. After that, in the last lines, okay, Mandela said that, oh, let freedom reign. God bless Africa. After that, Mandela prayed to God that I prayed God that such type of freedom will always continue in our country, Africa. And I also pray to God that please, 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 God, you will give your valuable bless in our to our country, Africa. And whenever you will give your precious bless, our country shall never suffer. Okay. So after that, there are 1 2 3 4 5 questions, okay. Oral comprehension check question, okay. You will do all the 5 questions as a homework, okay. So thank you for watching the first part of this chapter video by myself, and after that I will prepare a video for you on the next part, second part, okay. So dear students of class 10th, Keep practicing and keep learning. Okay, bye and have a nice day.